Okay, hopefully. Alright, so...
Yeah, a minute.
Yep, we've got a few minutes. Did that light go out? Oh, our light behind us is on. Do you mind turning that off?
Yeah.
Alright, so we're a tiny little bit early. Hopefully, everyone can hear us. Oh, yeah, see? It brings out the outside better. Although, can't see you at all.
That's alright.
Hello, Ruth. Hello. Hello. Maybe we can turn that on now if you don't mind. Hello, Norma. Oh, this thing's doing its thing, but we just need light in here. Hello. Hey, Michelle. I was just getting myself sorted out a little bit here. See how it looks bright on the screen?
Oh, yeah.
That's okay. Hi, Nora. Hi, Christine. Hi. Good evening. Can you guys hear me okay? We've got the microphone set up in a different way. Hi, Tristan. Let me know if you can hear me.
Mic check.
Check, 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 check.
Checking the mic.
Checking 1, 2. I'll turn my thing right up. Can hear me good. Okay, cool. Thank you. Welcome, everyone. On this full moon in Aquarius. And of course, Bobby's here, but he's not. He's hiding.
I'm not hiding. Administrating.
You can see his shoulder. Okay, so I'm getting a job. Okay.
Yeah. Nice, Tristan.
He's probably asking, am I?
Oh.
You know, because I'm the fortune teller, okay?
That's right.
That's all I do. There, he can't get away. Hey, everyone.
I like to hide.
I know you do.
I'm a hider.
That's all right. We'll put you on your later. At least
I'm a
you
drummer. I can hide behind my cymbals.
Yeah, he hides behind his kid all the time. All right, everybody. It got dark in here real quick. Room with the telescope. Wow. Hey, Lisa. Welcome. So as you know, we're going to do some channeling stuff today. This evening. I'm just worried a little bit about the light, but...
Well, we've got thunderstorms coming in. So
yeah.
That's probably, it'll pass.
You can see me though, right?
Yeah,
It's clear enough. You can always put the light on the phone or something. Anyway, you guys can see. It doesn't really matter. Hello. Yes. Supported body. You're lit as usual. Yeah. You better be careful how you put that. Some people will take that the wrong way.
Yeah.
Look, there he is. He's going to go and sleep up there.
Oh, yeah.
Squirrel. Hi from campground in Northwest Ontario. Oh, hey, Vivid.
Nice.
Ron DeGana. Welcome, everyone. How's Pilot and Cisco? I'm sure they're going to come running in.
Cisco, come here.
Cisco, you here?
Come here, buddy. Good boy.
Good boy. Here he comes.
He comes right in.
Good boy.
Good boy. Come on, come up.
Everybody sees you guys on
Come on,
Instagram.
Cisco. Up. Come here.
Hi, Emma. Hey.
Welcome.
Welcome.
You can see him.
You
There's
can
his
see
butt.
him.
You can
There's
see
his
his
butt. He's a husky butt. Up.
Come on, up. Come see Mama. Come see
Here he
Mama.
comes.
Up.
Yay! Good boy.
Good
Hi,
boy.
everybody. Oh, he's look
Oh,
at
he
him.
loves Daddy.
What are you doing?
Pilot's
Good
taken a lot to
boy.
Becky, and Cisco has kind of become mine a bit. So.
Cisco's been sucking.
Pilot.
Hi, everyone.
Pilot's all jealous.
Pilot's jealous. Well, you can
Oh,
come
he's a
around
good
this
boy.
way.
He's a good boy.
Sorry, we just talk funny to the dogs.
Yeah, baby talking.
We baby talk them. What you doing? What you...
What you doing, little husky?
Sorry if nobody wanted to see the huskies, but...
Cisco burped in my face. Oh, God.
Hello, Bill. What it... Hey, G.
Hello.
Even the little
What's
guy.
up, G?
What you doing, Cisco and Pilot? All right, Pilot's coming.
All right, Pilot's turn, Cisco.
Look,
He's
Cisco's
waiting.
like, please. Good boy.
Good boy.
Good boy. Cisco, Pilot.
Come here, Pilot.
Comes Pilot.
Like,
I
I'm
think
waiting.
everybody does the baby talk, don't they? Pilot.
Come here, Pilot.
Pilot's looking on, look. Look at him, can you just see him?
Yeah, he's like, I don't know.
See, they're a little bit sooky today. I don't know why. But they are. Hey, Candy, and welcome to your new granddaughter.
Yeah,
Proud
congratulations.
kid. Congratulations.
Aye. Aye.
All right, we're just going to deal with fussing dogs for a second. I may have to turn that light back on.
I'll just try that one.
That's not plugged in.
Oh, okay.
It's okay. Oh, I'll just quickly go do it. Just, you know, it is what it is. There.
Definitely brighter.
Okay, that might be better. All right. And people talking to their dogs. Awesome. Hello, love and light. I know. You're getting bombed.
Yeah, no, I'm getting message bombed. It's just the band, guys.
Look, Cisco's right here, everyone. Could you see him? Hey. Hey. We're actually cold today. We're in Colorado. It's been cold. We're sitting around in our shorts and stuff, waiting for another hot day, and it's colder. Hey, Tonza. These two are both going to be hanging close, so we're not sure. But we're going to do a channeling thing today. And you guys can ask questions and stuff. I know, Cisco's right here. It's very cute. Hi, welcome.
And again, this week with the questions, we want to keep them for the collective. So,
yeah,
know what's my life path, is my true love coming this week? All that. So,
yeah.
devinemiracles.com for all those services.
Yeah, so this is what we're going to do with the channeling. We're going to be channeling source energy, of course. And then you guys can ask questions about what's going on right now, or the energy, or what to do with your spiritual journey, or whatever it is. But if you have personal questions, like Bobby said, about your love life or your life purpose or whatever, keep that separate, because we want to get to the bigger details. And, all these little things can be just done in normal readings, etc. So we're really trying to get as much information as we can. And if you guys have been watching all of our other... Oops, he's under the table now. All of our other ones, we try to get a lot of information about exactly everything that's happening right now, okay? Now, I hope you guys are going to be able to hear, because I've had to tape the microphone to the stick thing that holds up the phone thing. It does the jobby. It does the job thing. So the other thing is, Bobby will be taking the questions as we go along. So it's up to him what he asks. Oh, excuse me. It's up to him what he asks as we're going along with the channeling. Right? So, anyway.
I love your laugh too.
I love your laugh.
Especially first thing in the morning. It's great.
I watch stuff on my phone in the morning, and I'm like, "Wah!" And he's like, "What now?" And I'm like, "Look at this dog." Or we're watching something or whatever.
Well, that Southern Mama.
And that Southern Mama, oh my god. I don't know if you've seen Southern Mother, but you're gonna have to have just thick skin to listen to him, who's actually trying to be a her. Well, he's not. He's not trying to be a her.
Right.
He's just doing what his grandmother and his mother treated him like, and oh my god, it's hilarious. Like he's done a quarantine one, and one when your teenage boys are on the phone, and one about being a nurse or being a waitress. Oh my god.
It's the whole other thing. Get inside or I'll take the switch to you.
Yeah.
It's that
and
kind
cut
of
them eyes at me again.
It's hilarious.
Go ahead, cut them eyes at me again.
Yeah,
it always
Darren
makes
Knight.
me
Darren
Knight.
That's
God.
Right.
Makes me laugh, that guy. So sometimes I'll just... It won't make me laugh ordinarily, but then something will just strike me as super funny about it, and I'll just be in stitches. And that's it. Tears, Hi, Malika. So tears are falling. But welcome. Krista's here. Oh, hey, Krista. I hope you can see. I may have to just brighten it up a little bit on here. See that? That can make it... We can make it... Ooh. It might make it a bit too... That's where it is.
Pull the car in and put the headlights in.
I will just leave it. It's fine. It is what it is. See your 1 or 2 card reading, but she got scared. Oh, well, there's nothing to be scared about with me. I mean, some people are scary. Hey, Emily. Some people are scary, but Lawnmower Man. Oh my God, we haven't seen. Although Bobby was the Lawnmower Man on the weekend. He was like. He was like determined to get over.
See, I'm from Texas. I'm used to mowing on a flat surface, but in Colorado, your yard does this and this and that and over here and like that.
I'm looking out the window and I'm like, oh.
I'm out there with a mower like this. Come on, we can do it.
No, you're not late, Erica. You're all good. Oh my God. And so he was determined to get this one yellow bush, you know, and chop it down.
Yeah, I wasn't getting the clippers out for that. This mower, it was going to take it. It took me a while, but I got it.
I'm like, he's like, I'm doing it again. I'm doing it again. Going around again. I'm like, oh, he's going around.
I came in, I'm like, babe, you better sage me right now. Or this mower's going flying. I'm
like, man. And he goes, I flooded it. I flooded it.
Yeah,
Oh my God. I'm like, just leave it, all right, honey? We'll just have something to eat and then.
Bob Villa, I am not. I'm just going to say that. You Americans will know what I mean when I say that.
It reminds me of my Christmas thing that I did.
That was great. We still have that mask. We
still have that mask. Anyway, so if you're just coming in, welcome. It is nighttime here, so we've got a background light on. Oh my God, it's funny.
At least everybody's laughing. That's good. We give you guys some laughter today.
Yeah, we were thinking about doing a music video for all of you and just being stupid. And we were going to get Corey to do it as well. I'm like, yes, you can do it as well. And he goes, no, that's okay. I'll film you guys. You guys
literally gave you the mom that's not cool.
You can be stupid all you like. So we're going to do this music video where we're being stupid and film it for everybody.
Nice. Thanks,
very nice. Thanks, Janelle. Okay, well, we'll see. We're doing a channeling thing today, so we'll see what comes out. And hopefully you can, well, you guys are saying you can hear us, so I'm really glad about that. I lost my little clip thing for the speaker. So you all right there?
I'm groovy.
No one can see you unless you jump.
It's okay.
There he is.
I'm right here. You can see my shoulder.
I'm excited to see what is told to us. Yes. So when you're doing your questions, which we'll do really soon, remembering this is a full moon in Aquarius, actually. So it's going to affect you if you're Leo and if you're Aquarius. And funnily enough, I'm Aquarius moon and Leo sun. So it's definitely affected me, although it was affecting me more yesterday than today. Anyway, so we are going to do this and going to channel Source. I also want to invite you to Patreon, and my Patreon page. You guys get all the videos first before YouTube, if YouTube even gets the same ones. So Patreon, there's all links, etc. And also, I'm trying to build my Divine Miracles community, which is a spiritual place for you to have your own blogs and forums and groups, etc., and connect with each other, because who knows what's going to happen with Facebook. No one's been able to say what they want to say on there, so we're being censored. And on this one, you have your own profile and you can do all kinds of stuff. It's kind of like Facebook, but a little bit better, I think. You don't see so much of a news feed with everything, though. You can just connect with each other and message each other, etc. So that's what I've got going. So the links for everything will be down below, and Bobby will be putting things through as we go through also. Yes, so devinemiracles.ning.com, and trying to get people back onto there now to talk with each other. We had a few spammers on there, so you know what that's like. So once we got rid of those, now everyone can come back. And I cannot get to that page. It says not secure. I don't know why, Deborah. It's been around for 9 years now, so I have no idea why it's not secure. It's obviously not my website, but it's something that I've developed with Ning. So it's pretty big, and they're a pretty big company, so don't know why it's not secure. What else was I going to say?
We were going to talk about that nurse that approached us.
Oh my God. Okay. So everybody.
Thank you, Lisa.
Thank you, Lisa. Lovely. All right. So everybody, on Saturday, Bobby and I were out. I don't know. I didn't mean secure. I tried to log in and wouldn't let me. I have no idea. Okay. I have no idea, guys. Sorry, guys. I will try to figure something out, and I will let support know that some of you guys are saying you can't get in. That's no worries. But I've got to tell you this story Bobby and I do. We went out on Saturday. Was it Saturday?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Public place.
Yeah, and we're in a public place. So we're outside. Came out after we had something to eat. And we came outside. And there was a lady standing outside. And for some reason, she just looked at us and she thought, I can talk to these people, right? We just said hi to her and, you know, just like normal. Mm-hmm. And she said that she was a nurse from Kansas. Yep. And she was going, she gets called all over the place. They fly her all over the place, wherever she's needed. And she said the saddest thing that she ever seen was that there are there's everybody's trying to commit suicide. So all their respirators are used on people who are on suicide watch. She said, I can't believe it. We're losing people everywhere. Not from COVID, but from suicide, attempting suicide. And a lot of them were vets. You know, so imagine they just giving up like that. So all of us, we were really, really shocked, right? All of us were, I know, and Marissa and Bobby lost his sister that way too. All of us were, the message that I was getting yesterday was that we all have a part to play in helping everything that's going on here. So what I mean by that is, there are people that need support. So Bobby and I were like, okay, we're going to make a stupid video and make everybody laugh. And I'm going to go live and you guys are going to see me more. And I'm always available for help and assistance, right? But you guys are sitting out there and all of you have something to offer this world. And it's time that you started a page or started a group or, you know, just being there as well for people. And a lot of you are also, you know, really good at doing readings or cards or whatever, and you're not doing it. So there's a big pull that we need that. You know, we need that extra support going on right now because we can't just leave it to someone else all the time and just do our meditations. You know, we've got to be there. So whatever you can offer, you know, and I'm willing to help any single one of you showcase your talents or start a group or be there for people or just start something on Facebook or whatever, like support for, you know, suicidal families or whatever it is. You'll be surprised how many people will benefit from that. And we kind of have to be in this unity stage. And wanted to welcome everybody in while I'm like blabbling on. But
G Mason has our back. He's doing a good job.
Oh yeah, well done, G.
He knows we're busy.
So people aren't coming. Though I'm online, I need to shift and I can feel it. Yeah, Morgan, I was going to say to you, I've got to, I know what you need to do. I kind of like tuned into it when you wrote me that email. So I'll answer you back in the morning and we'll sort something out, okay? Hey, Lisa, welcome. And welcome to people that are just coming in again. This is going to be a channeling session. All right, hopefully you can see me clearly enough. There's nothing I can really, unless you can turn that towards me a little bit more.
I don't know if it's gonna help.
Yeah, just twist it. Yep, it does a little bit. Yep.
Okay, there you go.
So seeing a therapist, but yeah, it's hard sometimes to talk to people. Yeah, and you know, your therapist, etc., you know, psychological type of therapists are only really going to work on one set of symptoms that you may be having and not all the deeper issues that may be going on spiritually even, right? So, you know, people, if you haven't tried sort of talking to someone on a spiritual level that you trust or talking to me or making an appointment or whatever, you should, because there are a lot of people even in the spiritual communities that are really dangerous as well. There's Cisco sitting there. So you've got to be really careful. You know, you're giving a lot of information to people that is sensitive to you, right? So you need to be able to trust somebody, right? And we have to let this out because we need to be in this high vibration. Keep talking about it, but we do need to be in a higher vibration now. So all of this stuff that's about to be revealed, and yes, some of it's already coming forward, and 30,000 pedophiles have been caught in Germany with a big online ring. That's a big, huge thing. There's more than that, though. There's more than that. Oh, hey, Penny. Oh, how you going? Ricky's mum, how are you? Mermaid energy, I feel. All right, well, we're going to be doing some questions and things. Yes, there is. A lot of you are feeling attunements. This is a full moon energy right now of Aquarius. And it's in, well, we're in Leo season. So this is confident energy, but also releasing energy, and justice is on the top of my brain. Like, I'm like, everybody needs to be doing something now, you know? But I know that people are still gathering their own stuff, but we really do need to step it up a little bit. You know, I'm willing to put myself right out there, like, you know, no makeup, and let's just make a video, and let's just do this, and let's do that, and let's do this idea and that idea, and I'm making this and making that, and supporting people behind the scenes, and, you know, it just doesn't stop. So we all need to kind of do this as well, so that we can show each other the way forward by not being sure. You can't just be totally sure and then get into it, you know, like, okay, I know what I'm doing, so now I'm going to help people. We learn by teaching, we learn by expressing and sharing, right? Then we learn how to be really good at it. It's like doing a healing and only learning from a book, but never doing it with anybody, right? Yeah, Eliza. So Eliza, right now, the full moon is in Aquarius, so you will be feeling it, right? You don't have to talk about your problems, Lisa, but at least be honest with yourself about them. That's another thing that I sort of talk about, is that if you can write down on a piece of paper everything that you're feeling, right, and why you think you're feeling that way, and where it's come from, and where it started, and why you got that idea, you can really start, you know, giving yourself therapy in that way, and getting to know yourself, your strengths, your weaknesses, and really lift yourself into new energy as well. Oh my God, right back in the day, Ben.
Yeah, that was a while.
That was a while ago, like 2011 or something. You see? You are in the right place. Thank you, Janelle. Awesome. So, yes, so writing down everything about yourself, self-monitoring things. You'll be surprised, like Bobby, when, you know, when we were first starting to work on different things with him, he was just surprised how much stuff he was just like, oh, that doesn't matter, that's nothing, that's not affecting me at all, you know, and it was, right? And so that's what we all kind of do. Oh, I didn't see that, Selena, sorry. I didn't see that last little thing that you put. All right, so with the channeling session today, I'm going to get ready to do this in a moment. Oh, hey, happy birthday coming up.
Free soul.
Yep, my son's the 8th of the 8th, I'm on the 21st, and who else's birthday is in August? We had Caden in July.
Yeah, Caden and Ashton.
Yeah, we had two boys in July. There's me and Corey in August, and then, oh, Cisco!
Oh, listen to you.
Pilot, his birthday's in September. My youngest son is 21 in September. And so we've got 2 as we go along through the year, pretty much.
Yeah.
Six boys between us. Cisco's gonna play up. I haven't got any bones for him either. Yeah. Oh, there's one on top of the fridge.
I can go run them out real quick.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
All right, we'll just...
we'll get going in a minute.
We'll get going in a minute. I know. Right.
Come on.
Oh, hey, Krista. Thank you for making it live. Bobby's just going to take the boys out. They wanted to go for a walk this morning, and then they didn't because it was freezing cold. And now, of course, they want to go for a walk now. But, yes, so in this channeling today, going to be channeling source energy. Keep your questions nice and big. I'm just lighting some Palo Santo. All right. If you've been to one of my channeling sessions before, you know that usually the answers are going to be quite direct, and sometimes if it's inappropriate or it's not meant, then the oh, whoa, thank you. I know. If it's not meant for right now, then there'll be a hesitation, and I will tell you about that as well as we go along. Thank you for your donations, and we hopefully will get to your questions in just a second. So when Bobby comes back, we will start, and of course he will just be asking me the questions. I hope that you're going to be able to hear me, because we've got the microphone taped to the stand with the phone. Oh, that's okay, Morgan Danae. That's fine. You don't need to donate, but I do appreciate each and every one of you. All right. And the social site, Divine Miracles Community, I'm going to find out why some of you are getting a message that it's not secure, but it is secure. There's no money that's taken on that site, like within the site, only through PayPal. So there's no credit cards or anything like that. So it's probably just HTTP instead of HTTPS, which a lot of people will find that. And same with my website. I've got certificates, SSL certificates they're called, all through my website. It still shows that on my main page, it comes up not secure for whatever reason. Okay, no problems. No worries. No worries, Morgan. It's all good. Okay. I also want to teach some of you, if you're interested in learning how to set yourself up online. I learned the really hard way a long time ago. I was doing internet marketing before I started my website. So I learned the really hard way. And so if you learn the hard way, then you'll know how to take shortcuts, and also still you'll have the hard way of doing everything, so that you've always got a backup as well. There's many different options now. Like, you don't have to code your website anymore, and I still do all of that with mine. So I can teach this at some point as well. So I really want to make that into like a 4-part kind of a webinar thing that you can learn from and start, because you're all going to need to go online. You really are going to need to have that as a backup. Oh, I appreciate, thank you. I'm getting mine late. All right. So, all right, we'll talk a little bit more. Also, just wanted to say, God, I sound like a billboard.
Well, there's a lot to be said right now, so.
Billboard away, babe.
There's 3 webinars that are available now that were live, and now you get to see the replay. They're at my website also. You just click on my personal readings. Bobby will put the links.
And they are awesome.
Yeah, you don't want to miss them.
If I do say so. They're pretty awesome.
And then there's also an audio version of Dragon Energy Magic with attunement and also a connection to your dragon energies as well. So if you want to learn more about dragons, that's also available. So I'm making these available after the fact now. So if you don't see me live doing the webinar, you can still do it in the comfort of your own home. And away we go. Yeah, it's okay, Penny. I'm getting into it. I'm getting into it. I haven't even started the channeling yet. So I'm going to get started now, I guess. Okay, everyone. All right, I need a drink of water first.
Friendly reminder, questions, collective in way that you put them. No personal questions, please, if we could avoid that.
Okay. All right. Okay, I'm going into the channel now, so I've got my eyes closed. All right. And just try to keep the questions short, because Bobby then has to relay them to me. And I'm only human at the end of the day. I'm just the channel, but I'm human. So, you know, I've got to make sure that I understand the question to pose, to source. Okay, we're working with source today. Okay. I need to forward.
Thank you for being with us today.
Yes.
First question. With this global reset, will we get to see what is really going on and who is behind all of this?
This has been necessary to do just that. We are going to see what is behind everything. And we are beginning to see this now. The energy is that of light winning. And because of this, the darkness will tend to rear its ugly head more often and in different locations. Everybody needs to stay true to who they are and focus on the revelations that are happening, that need to happen. Not to say that it won't be easy for you all. It won't be. There will be a lot of things that will shock even those of you who feel that you know what's happening. There's still going to be shocks that occur. However, this is going to be for the good and for the betterment of your world.
Thank you.
Yes.
What are some methods or guidance that can benefit us and help us hone in our clarity with the discernment we all need so much these days?
The focus has been on everything that's going on socially, and everybody's mind has been busy with many different interpretations, aspects, information, etc., etc. All this information and data and he said, she said energy is confusing every single one of you in one way or another, and also increasing your anxiety. And so we have told this channel over and over again to express the need for everybody to come back into their heart space, breathe, be in peace, be in joy, raise your vibration, empower yourself with the correct tools, stay away from negative energy, stay away from overthinking. Catch yourself when you're doing this. There's only one way forward for each one of you, and that is for each one of you to become masters of the self, masters of your own destiny, grabbing it with both hands and not letting anyone shake it loose. This is up to all of you to decide that you want for yourself, instead of worrying about the right decisions or whether this is going to happen or that or this or that or this or that. It's confusion energy. It's meant to be confusing. Don't buy into it.
Thank you. In these times we're currently living in, we hear much about revelation, the end of days. Is there anything you want us to know regarding this topic?
This is an interesting topic. We must be careful with how we present this information to you. So we're only going to say it in this way. What is prophesied in what you call the Bible or your religious books, etc., has happened time and time and time again in history. Time and time and time again there's been plagues and famines. Time and time and time again there's been war. And it seemed as though this was the end of the world. Oh no, maybe it's this, or maybe it's that. If you do believe in what you call the Bible, then you need to know that only God knows when the end is, if that's what you believe in. However, we want you to focus instead on a peaceful revolution, on the metaphors that are in what you call the Bible, the metaphors of change, the metaphors of destruction, bringing change, and community coming together. Try not to focus yourself on the dark times or what you feel may be the end. If you are at peace with yourself, then it doesn't matter what happens, will it? So now it's time to focus on this instead, because the Bible as you know it, or the books, the spiritual books that you know, that you live by, have been changed so many times so many times by people who felt they were doing the right thing. So do the right thing by yourself. Do what you really feel is the right thing for you and your family. And don't live by the words of other people. Live by your own truth. This is a big lesson for everybody.
Thank you. How can we use this full moon energy as a collective today?
Just focus on releasing that which you no longer need. Anything energetic being sent in your direction, you have the power to control. You have the power over what you think and over what you feel. So release anything that takes your own self-power away. And as a collective, if we bring forth new information to you and give you this guidance, then you will all find that you lift yourself up into these higher vibrations. And try not to allow yourself to lower your standards anymore. This is very important for all of you, whether it's a full moon or just an ordinary day.
Thank you. As we ascend in vibration, will we have stronger, clearer connections and communication to loved ones who are now in spirit?
Yes, all of you are able to do this now. However, you feel that there will be something that magically happens to you that'll make it easier for you. But if your mind is in your way, then it will always be in your way, no matter how your vibration changes. You may not believe it. You may fall into doubt. You may block your own way forward with these doubts and insecurities. So the secret to clarity, the secret to empowerment, the secret to having all of your senses awakened in the right way is to have full belief in nothing but this happening to you already. This is the secret that you're missing.
Thank you. One moment. Why are the elite on this planet hoarding all the money?
It's always been the way of it, that the intentions of some feel more entitled than others. It's always been this way on the planet Earth. However, the reason all of this has reached such a climax now is to disperse fairly what you call money and funding and energy. It's basically just energy, and disperse it fairly around the globe. So in order for that to happen, there needs to be exposure, and in order for exposure, there needs to be, in this case, extreme conditions. So this is what you're all seeing. This is not one person favored over another. Everybody has their rightful place on the planets. Some are agitators. You all know who's an agitator in your life, I'm sure. And these are worldwide agitators also. So just see it as that. See it as something that has no choice but to fall apart because it's built upon false energy.
Thank you. The truth has been coming out for some time, and it's definitely ramped up about all the pedophilia and the high-level pedophilia on this planet. Will it be exposed and taken down?
Yes. There's more that is coming. There's been more that's been revealed on a daily basis, actually. And there needs to be an extreme viewpoint that is taken. And right now it is about pedophiles having a disorder and not criminals in any way. And this will not be allowed to be accepted. You are all seeing how deep and how dark a trend can be. Someone creating something and saying that it's okay, and then everybody follows, okay, that's okay, when it's not what you all want. So there's going to be things like this that come forward that are just unbelievable to you all, that you will have to put a stop to yourselves by not engaging in it and not allowing that to take place. And that will happen. You won't allow all of this kind of thing to take place, because that would be allowing pedophilia and all these criminals who are doing it to get off, as you call, scot-free. That cannot happen. This all needs to change. This whole dynamic that has been around since the beginning of time, of slavery and mastery and people being abused and killed and not having their free will at all, cannot continue. It is a dark agenda, and it is and will be exposed more fully coming in the next couple of months especially.
Thank you. This may go hand in hand with the previous question, but will more light be shed on classified documents and advanced technologies that have been kept hidden from all of us?
Yes, it will. And the energy about this is that you need to know that there are good people who are working with the light for you all in government and political positions. These people have been instructed in a particular way about how they need to bring this information forward. But the President of the United States will reveal to you all secret technology that has been kept hidden, and things that you may already know deep down will come forward. And this is going to bring or shed new energy on the planet, although some will turn this into a fearful energy. You must seek the truth that you know, whatever you know to be true in your own heart.
Thank you. Will humanity finally wake up to the personhood and the spirit that are within all of animals? Yes, the energies that are on the earth at the moment until the 31st of August are particularly focusing on animal energy, and also on waking up people to their light warrior roles, people who are still have their head in the sand, as you say, not awakening to who they really are. And also the animals play this role of support and service to humanity, and more will be done for the rights of animals as well. Thank you. We're seeing a lot of earth activity as far as earthquakes and volcanoes. Several people in California have gone through them. Is there a big one coming for California this year? Yes. We need to be careful how we answer these kinds of questions, because things can change. Things can change with thought. And that's why we encourage you to focus on the light so much. However, there's movement underneath the sea. There's movement underneath the earth and the earth's tectonic plates. And the ley line energies are being recharged, etc. The grids of the earth are being repaired as we speak. So yes, there will be some fallout from this movement energy, and some places are going to be impacted. And this has always actually been the way of things. When there's a change, when there's change happening, then there's a shifting of the earth as well. And underneath the earth is the most movement that's happening, and it's happening in places other than California. It's happening all over the world. But there will be pyramids that are also revealed that will come forward. Different energy centers, places that have been undiscovered. The energy of sunken cities will also be able to rise. So a lot of good will come out of the shaking off of the old also. But have no fear about this. Don't place a fear energy around it. Thank you. How can we make contact with our star family, Pleiadians and such.
And you just need to be in a place of receiving them and already accepting that your family, star family as you call it, are working with you anyway. They are always by your side and are connected with you. So you need to be the one that just makes a statement of connection and receiving and giving permission for this to happen as well. And being open to receiving those messages in written form or in signs or in symbols or in colors, messages that you see online even. Just be open to these things. They're always with you.
Thank you. With everything going on and the awakening, how is it going to affect our younger children?
The door might need to be shut. Just a moment. Can you ask that question again?
Yes. With everything going on and we're in this awakening, how is it affecting our younger children?
Well, it's affecting the children in as much as it affects the adults. So you need to lead by example. If you are all scared and acting in fearful ways, then they're going to be twice as energized by that. So they will feel it twice as much, so to speak. So your energy needs to be calm and strong and, moving forward fearlessly and putting yourself in a position of no matter what is going on around you, that you are strong in who you are. And if you can't do that yet, then you need to work on that very, very quickly, because the children are watching. They are affected by the fear energy that's in the air. They are going along with what they're told to do, of course, as they do, but they need to be communicating with other children and being free to have fun and learn, etc. And this needs to, the energy that needs to change is the fear in the whole planet energy, but it's about when are you going to feel safe? That's what you need to ask yourself. When will you feel safe? Because if you keep going the way that you're going, for example, with following along and doing all the things that you've been told to do, if you keep going in this way, then you'll have to stay in that energy. So you have to ask yourself, what am I actually afraid of? We need to move forward. That's what you need to ask yourself. And things will be revealed in order for all of you to do that.
Thank you. Some say that there is a money shortage currently, coin and paper. Is this really happening?
No. There isn't a money shortage as such. It's been made to appear this way. There's been a change to your monetary system. And in some cases, things are going to become more digital. However, the money doesn't just suddenly go somewhere unless somebody's stockpiling it somewhere. So no, the money, there is no shortage. This is ridiculous.
Thank you. Will we begin to see better health outlook for next year?
Yes. The reason for the hesitation is because, as we said at the beginning, this really does, it really does rely on the fact that each one of you are really focusing on advancing here and lifting your energies up. There are going to be revelations about who has been in charge of all this health energy here, and compensation given to the people of the world. This is what we need to say about this, that there will be compensation for all that you've been put through, and it's been unnecessary. And next year there's a whole new stance on things. However, the time to come together in your strength is now, and trust in the lights working, your family on the other side of the veil coming forward, families from other planets coming forward. They're here now, and you're going to start seeing more and more and more of this. And everything can have a fierce spin to it. We want to say that to you all. Anything and everything can have something fearful attached to it or spun in a fearful way. Your task is to trust your inner self and trust what you believe to be the truth. And you will start seeing this instead of what you're fearing. This is true for anything in your life.
Thank you. How can we talk to angels, and how do we know that it's not bad energy mimicking an angel?
Why would you let bad energy come towards you? If you are using your protection in the right way, what could possibly get in the way of a band of angels standing guarding you? What could possibly get in the way? Unless you're negatively thinking and fearful in itself and scared and worried, then that's a whole different subject that you need to look at within yourself. Why you feel frightened of spirit. Why does that frighten you? If you are protecting yourself properly, then you have absolutely nothing to be worried about except for fear and worry itself. That's all you have to be worried about. So get rid of this sensation and stop buying into this kind of talk, because the angels are there for every single soul. Every single one of you has a band of angels that works with you as you ask. However, if you are fearful, if you are worried, then your mind will create a negative experience for you. So think on this. If you're protected and you have asked for protection, why then would it not be there? Ask yourself that, and you will advance.
Thank you. What is the quickest way to raise the vibration daily for all?
You need to live in your heart, not in your head. This is the secret of empowerment and raising your vibration. Joy is the highest vibration. If you are not in joy, you need to switch yourself to joy through music or comedy or something similar. Taking your attention away from the low vibration, which is drudgery, bringing yourself into a high vibration, which is clarity and opportunities and life being easy and life being fun and adventurous. Even if you are what they call stuck at home, you can still have a lot of fun and still be in this high vibration, but you need to choose to look at life that way. We source energy and angels, the angelic realms, etc. We cannot make you see what you need to see. We can't make it happen for you. You have to put your energy in the right place, and together we merge this energy and bring forward your desires. Just remember that you can bring forward what you don't want by programming it in with the words that you speak, things that you think, the way that you feel. So it's very important that you are all examining yourself and giving yourself self-therapy. You are the ones who save yourself. You can't wait for somebody else to come and do it for you, although we are there to assist, of course, once you make that decision that you are breaking free from limitations.
Thank you. How do we block agitators all around us? Some of them feel very strong currently.
By not focusing on them. If you don't give them any energy, how can they exist or agitate you? So it's all about protection, empowerment, strength, belief in yourself. As soon as you start thinking about the agitators or that energy or that negative energy, that you say, no, this is taken care of, and you move your mind away from it. Once you start do this enough times, then you won't have to remind yourself, it just won't exist. This is another secret for you all.
Thank you. There's many questions in the chat currently about 5G. What is it? What's it causing? What's it doing? Do you have any light you can shed on the 5G subject?
Any advancement in technology, a new energy that's pushed and pulsed around the earth and the atmosphere is going to create a poisonous kind of an energy which your body reacts to. This is been happening for a long time, since there were advancements in electrical energy. And so the way that your body responds to electrical energy is like fighting a poison or fighting a virus, as you say. So you are reacting to the poisonous energy of 5G. However, like everything else, there comes a time of getting accustomed to things. Not that we wanted that to happen in the first place, and the energy of the planet Earth got a little too advanced a little too quickly with technology without being able to use it safely. So there will be a change to this currency and energy so that everything starts to settle down a little bit inside of your cellular bodies. Just remember that with the energy of what you call a virus, the way in which your body responds to a virus is different. Each one of you respond differently. Some of you will reject it completely and have all kinds of problems. Some of you, it won't bother at all. So the energy of what you've been told about catching things from each other, etc., it doesn't work in this way. There's going to be more that's revealed about this. We, as a collective of energy that are here with you right now as source energy, want you to, most importantly, not be afraid, because there are going to be more than one revolution about this particular scenario that you're going through right now that'll change the way in which every single person sees it and fears it and lives with it.
Thank you. This will be our last question. What is the best way to balance our chakras?
The easiest way is to set your chakras to be cleansed and cleared. You can ask the angels to do this for you. And also just ask that it's a permanent setting. So you're not always working on this. You need to free your time up to be doing other things. Instead of, okay, this chakra is out of balance, work on all of the energy centers in your body, not just the 7 that you're aware of, and ask for all of them to be balanced and place your angels to guard over them and adjust them as needed. And simple as that, easy as that, and you're done.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We can bring Becky forward now.
Yes. Okay.
Some more.
All right. Okay, here. All right. Hopefully that was helpful.
Thank you, Kat.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Okay. And all of a sudden the brightness is back in the...
There you are.
Yeah. All right, everybody. How do you... is that okay? Was that okay?
Yeah, no, that was good. That was good.
I just want to point out the energy that was coming forward could have been here talking for a few hours. I felt like there was a lot that it wanted to say for all of you. However, not wanting, and me, the resistance of me, not wanting to upset anybody's personal beliefs either, right? So the messages were coming through, and I'm obviously going to share it straight away with you all, and bring it forward. Thank you so much for your lovely gifts. But it was like it was getting right into different things that some people have, issues with. So we've got to be careful. Thanks, Grace. That's funny. I don't know for sure exactly what is said to you all until later when I look at things. But you but you have to take things what resonate with you and leave the rest. I know that the energy of spirit is like keeping everything super simple. So there'll be like just an answer that's blunt to you all as well, right? So yes, I can definitely do the Jesus is always right next to me anyway, if you haven't worked that out.
Bill's got something interesting going on. It was a question he proposed during the channeling, and I just wondered if you might want to answer it.
Okay, what's the question?
He's seeing green lights flashing in the woods during the day in front of his house.
Wow.
What do you think that could be? That's awesome.
I feel like that for you, Bill, is a connection with your planetary brothers and sisters, most likely.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, I feel like
I see him at night. I see it's like a star is there and it's gone, and I see it constantly every night.
Yeah, so, this is going to happen more and more and more, where they're going to try to get your attention, right? And get you to listen and be aware, like your guides, your angels, the number sequences, the colors, the higher self, etc. When your higher self is connecting with you, you see lots of different color vibrations as you close your eyes. So you might see this kind of thing. It might be a purple light, for example, and it's just pushing out like a splot of paint. So is anyone getting that kind of thing? Awesome. Thanks, Grace.
Oh, thanks, Grace.
Yeah, so I can't see the chat.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what's going on. Oh yeah, here it is.
There you go.
Yeah, so some people see this splotch of color. That the answers to my sad question in my heart as well came forth behind my question. I'm blown away.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
She said she got an answer to a question that's been in her heart for a while, and it wasn't what she asked.
Oh,
the answer came
see?
out, so.
It needs to come forward. I always trust. So if you're blocking anything with your abilities or you're not progressing, it's because you're not trusting anything. So you're not trusting your intuition at all. That has to change, and then you're free. You're sailing. You're moving past everything really easily. Okay, so for some reason my things, everyone about you. Thanks, Grace. That's very sweet. I really appreciate, of course, each and every one of you, like for wherever you are, being here, because this is going to help you to move into your, if you haven't already. It's going to help you to move in with confidence to what you want to do, right? And as we were saying at the beginning, we all need to do something here now. So interested on how the virus actually works. I actually caught it at the... missed it. What is...
I'm so interested on how the virus actually works. I actually caught it at a gathering of 6 people, and it did not affect us all the same way. Very strange.
You probably didn't catch it in a group of those people as well. They're trying to make us believe that by all of us staying together, so this is the energy that I'm getting, like if we're all in a gathering or whatever, that we're all going to get sick, right? But that's not the case. The way the virus is affecting each person is how your internal system rejects it or accepts it one way or the other. So it's like any virus that comes along over any one of the years that we've had. We either, get really, really sick, or we have the runny nose or something, and we don't. And then maybe next time it comes around with in a different way. And it's funny because I remember being a little kid. I didn't feel very well at all. I went to the doctor, etc. My parents took me, whatever. And the doctor said, well, you don't catch a virus, you treat symptoms. You don't catch a virus at all. It's something that your body on an internal level picks up from something or other. Is something that is triggered with your own electromagnetic currency inside your body, and something is triggered in there, and your immune system's down for some reason or whatever it is, and you have symptoms, and then it goes away. So it's a symptom of and I'm not an expert, I'm not a nurse or anything like this, but this is the information that keeps coming through, right? We don't eat meat either one of us. I think that's helped us to stay strong and healthy. But I wouldn't think that you're catching it from groups. And if you look into the Spanish flu, apparently when the Spanish flu, that was 50 million people, right? And they were all next to each other and nobody was catching it. They did a test on people right next to each other, injecting them with each other's pus, and they still didn't get it, right? So and animals as well. So it wasn't that it was contagious like that. It was something that was reacting inside of each person's body, sadly around about the same time. And they masked up and everything, and then they put them outside, got them vitamin D, got them well from the sunshine, etc., etc., etc. And suddenly it's gone, right? So it's how the energies of the earth, how the electromagnetic rays, how the new advanced technology, all these things, extra wireless, Wi-Fi, all these different things that we didn't have when we were young, suddenly building so much that it's affecting us, even though this has been something that has been created to destroy. It's not that way. And so we've just got to keep our immune system high, keep up the zinc levels, vitamin D3, keeping up all of our stress vitamins, etc. Get the sunshine, don't focus on it, just focus on the cure, which is already there, okay? And, the remedy, I guess, the thing that takes away all of your symptoms and helps you get strong quicker is already there. So, right. Saint Germain. We'll have a list. If you guys have a list of anyone that you would like me to channel, no problem. Some people are coming in after the
Saint
fact.
Germain's my dog.
Yeah, we love
him go way back.
Yep. We love that energy. We're always careful of not upsetting anyone in their beliefs as well. No, I was connecting with Source. So there was a collective of Source energy, angelic energy, spiritual energy that came busting out at you guys all at once. And it was kind of a lot for me as well, to be honest. And
Sweetie Liz, your statement about the darker energies being stirred up more, and do we need to ground and cleanse and protect more often? Absolutely. Becky and I do it whenever we leave the house. We do it when we come home. Cleanse, clear, ground, protect. They're at us all right now, guys. You just have to stay on top of it.
But the other thing is, if you're placing, if you're asking the energies to be there, then that's what's happening. So when we focus on it not being there, and we focus on, oh, what if this happens and this happens? Well, we're going to create an effect on ourselves, So we have to set an intention and leave it. You don't set an intention and then stress out that it's not happening. There's some other problem if that's what you're doing in your spiritual world. If you're focusing too much on the negative and this and that and having this and this and this and this, then you're going to always be that way, and you're always going to be afraid, and that's no way to live. If you're an empathic, which most of you are who are listening, and super sensitive, you don't have to be that way. Okay, so in other words, you can have an awareness of what's going on with people, an awareness, but not taking it on physically like you do, right? So I don't understand. I know there's a lot of people that put posts up saying, oh, I'm an empath, and that means I feel the whole world's energy, and poor me, poor me, poor me. It's like, no, fight back and do something about it. Take control of your spiritual energy. Take control of it, right?
If you're taking your power back, you have to take all of it back. And
yeah.
You have to maintain that.
Exactly.
And that's where the effort comes in.
Right. So say what you mean and mean what you say.
Yeah.
Right? With your spiritual journey. Say what you mean. What do you want to have happen? I'm declaring that this is taking place. Thank you. So it is. Fantastic. You've done it. Now, don't get it all interfering with your buts and whys and whos and what ifs and all that stuff. That's all nonsense noise. Right? So declare what you want and stick to it. That's it. And if you find yourself wandering all over the place, that you're saying to yourself, no, I've already asked for the universe to take care of that. So why the hell am I trying to take over that thing? Why am I trying to stay in control? You know? Nora, I can do Zoom readings, and I've done video readings and all kinds of different types of readings for years now. So I can do that, but there's no need. There's no need to do Zoom readings. There's no need to be staring at each other on video. And, you know, the same energy can come through over the phone, or even just doing a recording for you, right? There's no interference. There's no staring at anybody. It doesn't need to be done. So I don't need to do it that way. Some people do. That's cool. Whatever's right for you. I don't need to. I will be offering some video readings, etc. in the future, though, if that's what people want, but there's no need, you know?
That's a good question.
The 5G?
Right, is there a stone or something that could help?
That shungite stone, the black stone, any
Yeah,
darker
shungite,
stone.
that's
Shungite is really good. You can dedicate any stone to do. This is another thing as well. Don't get caught up in names of stones. Just dedicate the stone to what you want it to do. Talk to your crystal and say, protect me against 5G energy. And it starts to vibrate in that way. What the hell you want it to do, you ask it to do. Spirituality is very simple. Say what you mean. and mean what you say and do it. You know, anything darker is going to be helpful to you. But don't get caught up in this, or it has to be this, or it has to be that, or this one's better than that one. Make it your own way. Yeah. But you know, you guys can ask if Becky, I got a new Moldavite, very strong. Yeah, Moldavite's very, very good for connecting with planetary energy, right? And it will take a little bit to adjust to it because it's very high vibration. It's also a releasing stone, so it's letting go at the same time as it's coming in. Do you have to say things to spirit? I don't know what you mean. Rhonda, can you ask that again? I don't understand what you mean. Do you have to say what?
Out loud? Do you have to say things to spirit? Out loud.
Out loud.
Or is thinking it in your
Thinking
mind,
it in your mind is absolutely fine. Saying it out loud really makes it stronger though, right? The Moldavite, Sonia. I hope you've got your Moldavite by now. Sonia works at Joshua Tree.
Oh, right. Yeah.
You know, my head was just tingling and still is. I know, right? The energy goes bang. Something, I will program some crystals. Fantastic.
There you go.
What's the craziest year you've been through? Is it 2020? I'm just curious. Not really. I mean...
I guess it depends on your individual story.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Like...
We see this as the light is winning. The darkness is being revealed. So... It's crazy? Yeah. But
it's
is it
crazy,
exciting?
But,
Heck yeah, it's exciting.
Yeah, it's crazy because of the way that people react as soon as something happens. I'm a little shocked at how people shut down so quickly. When something's happening, they're like, oh my God, it's happening, I'm going to go hide. You know, that has shocked me. And also some of the views of, like I said, some spiritual people that I looked up to for a really long time. Very shocked about their views on everything. One of them actually said, and there'll just be darkness, there'll just be blackness, and that's it. I thought, oh my God.
All right, give it up, fade away.
You know, you might as well just give up then. Okay. Disgusting to tell people that, right? And when I said, you know, the light's already won, I was completely shut out. So, yeah. So, I want to respect everybody's point of view, but the fact still remains that the way in which we've been treated over these months has been absolutely terrible. The way that we've been forced to stop, the way that there's all the suicidal people, there's all these homeless people now, it's worse than ever, right? It's worse than ever, and there was no need for it in the first place. Certain people put that in place. Certain people, we don't want to go into names, have put that into place to control all of us. The next thing was, it was here to exterminate a lot of us, and it didn't work. So they tried to control us in other ways. This is what you need to actually recognize. Are you doing something? Because this is psychological warfare. This is not anything else but psychological warfare. So any decision that you've made, you need to ask yourself, am I making this decision because I'm genuinely believing that it's the right decision for me? Or am I making this decision because I'm scared to do anything else? And if you're scared to do anything else, then you are being under psychological warfare. You have been abused, and this is what's being exposed as well, the abuse of power over the people. And if we don't stand up together in unity and come together forward and make our own stand, etc., then, when the powers that be know that there's more of us than there are of them, and they're trying to keep us stupid, are you going to fall for it? Or are you going to stand up for your rights and your freedom and your beliefs? That's the question here. But again, as more things get revealed and people are trying to be clever out there in the world, in the political world, they're trying to be very, very clever about how they do things, right? But it's digging a bigger hole for themselves. The more they're trying to be clever, the more they're getting fact-checked themselves and more information is coming forward, okay? The more we start to see what's really going on here. And that's what you have to do, stay true to yourself and follow your true beliefs, right? Yes. What? Cutie. He's giving me the look over here.
You're just so beautiful.
Oh, handsome. So, does dreaming about the devil mean anything? He was telling me to go with him, that it was time for me to go. No, it doesn't mean anything. It just means that, you're being negatively affected by something and you are not seeing your own power, which you need to see, right? You're feeling helpless in a situation, okay? What did that say? Trump? I'm trying not to get into Trump stuff, but something may have been said.
Oh, I need my glasses. You said Trump will reveal something. Is he one that can be trusted?
You all may not want to believe this, okay? But he is one of the, even though he's made mistakes and he's got issues, as we all know, as we all have had, right? You want him to be there, okay? The alternative is disastrous, okay? I'm just going to say that much. Out of everybody, and there's going to be some others that come up in the near future, he's trying to do the right thing, okay? And I don't want to, I'm not for anything. I'm not for any politics. I wish there wasn't any politics at all. But from what we have, we've got one hand over here and who's on the other side. And we've got someone who's, trying to help us here, at least can be coherent in interviews, right? We've got to work with what we've got. We've got no choice. So these people are saying, we don't want this and we don't want that and blah, 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 that's not the right thing. Well, we've got no choice right now. Okay, so we need to support the lesser of two evils, if you want to say, right? But
be careful, because it's another topic that is created to divide all of us.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
That's why we all have opinions. Obviously, Becky and I have an opinion. You guys can probably pick it up. But we try and walk the center line for you guys. We believe in what we believe, but we're not going to push that on anybody else.
Right.
We'll speak our truths. You do the same. So it's fair enough.
See, this is Trump connected to the Jeffrey Epstein case and all that, so then it all starts coming out like that.
Yeah.
There's no doubt that Trump knew Epstein, okay? But whether he was involved in any of the stuff that he crazily was, I don't think so. And also, the other side of the coin is that Epstein is a small player in a huge playing field. There's more coming forward that none of you know about yet.
That is very true.
All right? So this is the tip of the iceberg. This is what we're saying. It's like, this is so much bigger. So we have to be strong within ourselves. The things that are being revealed and the already, so many different people have been busted for what they do, online stuff, etc. right? But you know, you got to be careful here.
Yeah. What's really important is so much bigger than what we're talking about right
Yeah,
now.
what's
So
really
just-
important
you have
is
to remember that and put your energy in that, you know.
try not to get involved with he did this and she did that and la la la, because everyone's done wrong there, right? Right, everything is going to play out. It's got to play out.
That's right, Bill.
And it will end up
work
being
out.
for the good. I mean, it's stupid for me to sit here and say, no, he doesn't know Epstein when there's photos of him all over the place with Epstein. Do you know what I mean? But it's not in that capacity that you all might be thinking. Well, you can see everything as being a hard task for you, Lisa, or you can see it as being easy. You know, saying, oh, we've really got our work cut out for us. Well, of course, but it can be easy or it can be hard, you know?
Right, make it easy.
Yeah, truth and life will always go on. Just talk on light codes, please. Okay.
Well, she had a
Thanks,
question
Ben.
about light codes on the body. Where are they at?
Oh, the
I think
different
that's what
portals
that
and
question
stuff.
is.
Yeah, that's another topic. Thanks for people who join in and are here. And remembering that we all need help with this. So we can't be relying on, you know, just our spiritual teachers to keep on going. All of you are teachers. All of you have something to share. Maybe it's time to create some kind of Facebook book page or some kind of page that is supporting of people who might be in need, suicidal or children in need or whatever it is, and just someone to talk to, a community of everybody being able to share or something like that. Because it can't just be, you know, certain people doing it either. We all have to come together and fight back on this.
Yeah,
right?
they've been on the fence about doing something like that.
Yeah,
You know,
if
now's
you've
the
been thinking
time.
about it, now is
Now's
the time. And yeah, as I said to you, I'm always here to help each and every one of you, and encourage you, of course, and cheer you on with any of the work that you decide to do. But you got to start somewhere. So sending, oh, well, thank you, Deborah. Sending hugs and love to everyone,
Yeah,
of
that
course.
too. Go hug somebody. Just, you know, hug someone. Spread the love.
Yep.
It's a crazy world.
That's it. And so together we will get through, of course, one step at a time. More live shows coming up. Thank you from Australia. And also, what was I going to say? It's full moon tonight. I can do the attunement, but I can't give you a certificate or anything. Don't forget to leave your likes. Oh, thank you, Lisa.
Thank you,
Appreciate
Lisa.
it very much. Trust in your own beliefs, of course. New webinars and things are coming up soon. I'll be teaching you guys on YouTube as well as Patreon. Sending love out to everybody. Stay strong in your own beliefs, of course. Okay, T-Rose. No worries at all. I hope that everyone's safe and well, and that you all focus on things being easier now and focus on the light. Work on yourself, empower yourself. There'll be more videos coming up here soon.
Once you declare something, trust it.
Yeah, let it
It's
go.
done.
It's done. It's done. It's done. It's done.
Don't
The
need to
only
worry about it.
interference is your mind. Okay? No, I'm not back in Australia. I am in Colorado right now. So thank you all very much. Love and light to everybody. We will see you real soon.
Bye, guys.
Thanks for being
again.
here.
Great questions.
Bye, everyone.